I am Anil Kumar. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Let me thank all the viewers and subscribers for watching my videos and posting excellent comments. I highly appreciate your questions. This is one of the questions from our subscriber, a test problem from calculus derivatives. The question here is, the function f is defined for all x belongs to real number. The tangent to the graph of f at x equals to 4 has equation y equals to 7x minus 2. Part A. Write down the value of f prime 4, find f4. G of x is defined as g of x equals to 31 minus 3x squared, and h of x is f of g of x. So it's a composite function. You need to find h of 3. And part D is hence, find the equation of tangent to the graph of h at x equals to 3. So this particular part, find the equation of the tangent to the graph of h at x equals to 3. Well, most students in the class could not answer this question. And therefore, I'm going to take this up and get into the concepts of how do we answer these questions. I hope you'll find this journey of learning very interesting. Keep contributing. Thanks a lot. Well, in case you want to learn from me directly, you can email me on the address given. You can always go to our website for the latest updates. Now, let's try to see the solution, starting from the very first question. Now here, we are given that the function f is defined for all real numbers. The tangent to the graph of f at x equals to 4 has equation of this. So we know equation of tangent, right? So equation of tangent is given to us. At x equals to 4, right? And this equation is y equals to 7x minus 2. So this information helps us to find the answer. Write down the value of f prime 4 means slope of tangent, right? At x equals to 4. Makes sense, right? And clearly, from the equation of line, which is in the form y equals to mx plus b, we can write this as 7. Clear. Now the second part is find f of 4. Now f of 4, because the tangent is at the point 4, right? So we could find the value of y at x equals to 4. That means at x equals to 4, what is y, right? So y is equal to 7 times 4 minus 2, which is 28 minus 2 or 26. So we can write that f of 4 is indeed equal to 26, right? So we got the value of 26 at f of 4. Now let's move on and answer part C. So f of 4 is 26, correct? The function f is defined for this, the tangents as given. Now we are defining a new function, which is g of x. G of x is equal to 31 minus 3x squared. And then h of x is a composite function, f of g of x. We need to find h of 3. So let's find what is f of g of x, right? So let's begin by writing h of x equals to f of g of x, right? It's a composite function. Start from inside out, correct? F of g of x is given to us as 31 minus 3x squared. So that becomes f of g of x. Since we need to find h of 3, we'll substitute 3 in this, right? So f of 31 minus 3 times 3 squared. which is f of 31 minus 9 times 327, which is f of 4. And we just figured out what is f of 4. It is 26. So h of 3 is equal to f of 4, which is also equal to 26. Correct? So we have the value of f of 4 as 26. Same is the value for h of 3 for this composite function. So both are 26. Clear? So we know that the slope of the tangent is 7 and the values at f of 4 and h of 3 are 26 each. Now with that, let's get into the last question, which was the main part of it. Now for this, we need all the information which we just captured. So once again, the same type of function is given to us. G of x and h of x is defined. We found what h of 3 is. So h of 3 is 26, f of 4 is 26, and the derivative at 4 is 7, and the value of g of 3 was calculated as 4. Right? Part D is, hence find the equation of tangent to the graph of h at x equals to 3. Right? So what we need to find now is the derivative at 3. Right? How will you do this? Well, we know that h of x is basically a composite function written right, f of g of x, correct? So its derivative should be what? So we'll apply the chain rule to find the derivative. So f of g of x, right, times the derivative of inside function. Since we want the derivative at 3, it should be what? So f of g of 3, right, times the derivative of g at 3. Does it all make sense, right? So that is what the solution will be. Now you understand what we need to do. You can always pause the video and answer this particular question. Well, in case you want to learn from me, feel free to send an email on the address given. Check our website for the latest updates. Our students do extremely well, and so join my classes. Well, here is the solution. So we need to find h prime of 3. So the derivative of f at g of 3 we know is 4, right? So we'll write 4 here. And the derivative of g at 3, we still need to find that, correct? Okay, so let's figure this out. Now we are given that g of x, so we need to find what is g of 3, right? So we are given that g of x is equal to 31 minus 3x squared. So the derivative will be minus 6x, clear? And therefore, g of 3 will be what? Let's substitute 3 here. We get minus 18. So we know what g of 3 is, which is minus 18. Perfect. So now we'll get the value, right? Because we know the derivative at 4, correct? And now derivative at 3 is minus 18. We plug it in and get our solution, right? So let's get to the next page. So here we just found that g prime of 3 is minus 18, right? So now we can again write down that the derivative at 3 is basically derivative at g of 3, which was 4, right, times g at 3, correct? So this is equal to the derivative at 4 is 7, the gradient, and this is minus 18. So that gives you a value 7 times 8, 56, 5, 7 and 5 is 12 minus 126. So that becomes the derivative. We need to find the equation of tangent line, right? So the tangent line equation, we can use y minus y1 equals to m times x minus x1. So we are going to use this particular equation to write down the tangent line. So which is y minus y1. Now h of 3 is equal to 26, right? So the point is, we know h of 3 is equals to 26, and therefore the point is 326, correct? So the y value is 26. So y minus 26 equals to the gradient, which we just calculated as minus 126 times x minus the value 3, right? So that is what it is. We can find what y is. Y is equal to minus 126, open the bracket, x plus 3 times 126, 3, 6, 18, 8, 1, 3 times 2, 6, and 1, 7, and 3 times 1, 3. Correct. Positive sign, bringing 26 to the right hand side. So we get y equals to minus 126x, and adding this up, 6 and 18, 14, 4, 1, and this is 10, and then this is 4, right? That's 404. So that becomes the equation of tangent at age of 3. This all makes sense, right? So I hope it does make sense and you understand how do we solve such questions. Here is a typed out solution for you, and you can go through this solution. Feel free to like and subscribe our channel. Keep supporting. Thanks a lot. Have a great day. Thank you.